Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how you can create a non-associated table like this inside of your Revit project using key schedules. Maybe you have seen my previous video where I was talking about non-associated tables, and this one is a little bit different and has a little bit more possibilities when it comes to formatting of the table. So first of all, I have created shared parameters for this non-associated table, which are for different data types. As you can see, for example, here I have a number data type, I have my text, I have my yes no parameters, and I can create basically any data type that I can from here, for example, even image, material, or URL, and use this in my project. Then you would need to go and create project parameters from these shared parameters and add it to the category that you know that you will not be using. For me, it is analytic members. As you can see, I'm using only this one category. And this way I am able to add my project parameters to this category that I am not using. Next, I will need to create a key schedule. So I will go with my new schedule quantities. I will go to my analytic members and create a schedule for the keys. Hit OK. And now you can see I cannot actually select these parameters because I have already used them in my key schedule in here. But if I will go and delete this key schedule and create it again, so we will see how to do it all the way. So I will select analytic members, create a key schedule, hit OK. And now you can see I have my key name and I have my different parameter values in here. So I can add them all to my schedule. I will leave the formatting or sorting grouping like it is and hit OK. And now you can see this is my new key schedule for the analytic member style. I can rename this to be my non-associated table. And now I can add some data. So because this is a key schedule, you can actually add the data here with the insert data row. So we will add the data without the need to actually create any elements inside of your Revit project. So I will just add my key. And you can see that all of these parameters are now for me to be filled out. So I can just place here some number, place here some different number, some text. This is my text. And some text in here. More text here. And I have even the yes no parameter, so I can go with this one like yes, and this one will be no. So I can insert more data rows if I want to and fill them up. And the best thing about this is that because these are parameters and have data types, you can actually go into your formatting and use the formatting of the schedule. So you can format it a little bit more. So for example, for the number, I can go and calculate totals, minimum, maximum, and so on and so forth. For the text or for the yes no parameter, I can go with the conditional formatting. So for example, here I will go that if the value equals to no, go with the red color background. So if I will now go with the no, you can see that it is now shown as red. So you can play with this. You can also use different sorting and grouping. You can grant totals in here. But one thing you cannot do in the key schedules is to undo the itemize every instance. It will always be present. And also in the fields, you cannot use actually the calculated parameter values, but you can use combined parameters. So this way you can format your schedule a little bit more than in my previous video. And you can create a non-associated table. If you want to hide now this key name, you can just select it and hide it, and you will have just this table which you can then place on your sheet like this. And this way you will be able to create a non-associated table inside of your Revit projects.